at this time, sadly, I think on a leadership level, the wounds are being exposed, right? So we're in this like pulling back the rug, right? It's like, how deep is this hole going to get? I mean, nothing should be shocking people anymore at this point about what's being said or how the corruption, right. And the injustice. Okay. So here we are. So I think that has to unroll a little bit more, and that might be all the way up to November as something escalates. The fire is getting stoked in a certain way. But I think that there is a possibility when the truth is like, when it's undeniable, there's still a lot of denial of people like, no, these are lovely people. I don't know what, it's got to be so extreme that then I think it can create a national conversation on truth and reconciliation, right? I think, and that's really what we're looking for, but we have to have the right leadership around that. And it seems like we're going to have to go through this initiation together because that's the path we're on. It's like a collision is happening, Okay, I trust that, even though it could be incredibly painful and people may die and great acts of injustice may happen, and it'll be on a national level and the whole world will watch it. And that's also a teaching. And so I feel that there can be truth and reconciliation, but only when people are telling the truth. Only when we can see acts that are done in the open, blatant, and we can have the world have this, the country can stop saying this doesn't exist. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I've never seen anybody abused in that.
Everybody's fair here. I don't, this is a concept supremacy, still there's a huge demographic that are being told this is just a complete fabrication. Well, I think it's going to get to the point where that can no longer be a fabrication. And then maybe when we hit that rock bottom, I don't think we've hit the bottom. They say in 12 steps, the bottom is a great place, right? It's like you have nothing to hang on to. You're just naked there, stripped of all ideals. And then maybe then we can say, okay, where can we meet? But I think there has to be, I think that's a potential for us this has to happen. It's, there had to be this reckoning and it had to be shown. Otherwise, people would still be saying Black Lives Matter. People are crazy. What are they talking about for years now? So now we're catching up, and we're doing it together because we're all in our houses and we have nothing to do but look at what's going on, right? And pay attention in a different way. And so I feel hopeful, but I also, Soren, I'm an eternal optimist. I believe that in the end, everything will be served. That's the fierce heart that I have. Everything is our awakening, even no matter how bad it looks, how many people may die, because many do in revolutions. And I do believe this is a revolutionary time.
Wow.